Welcome to Wendy Rae's Idol Recap. Thanks for joining me. I wanted to send a little shout out to those of you who have left comments and sent me messages. Thank you so much. I do this just because I think it's fun, but it sure is nice to hear from you, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Last night was the road to Hollywood, and as I watched it, I kind of thought it was an oops, we need an extra fill-in day. And then I watched my local Fox 4 News this morning, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. American Idol producers had scheduled for 8 audition cities. They only visited 7, so they had an extra day. And this was the fill-in day, which is what we saw, the road to Hollywood. Now, they hyped it as the best of the best. I'm not sure it was the best of the best. I think it was, we've got to fill in. But we did get to see some people that we may not have gotten to see had they not had the oops day. Now, I was a little bit disappointed with some crazies. I thought they could have gotten some better crazies. In fact, I really didn't see anything close to a crazy, with the exception of maybe the girl that sang the Katy Perry song, but I'm not certain she really was. So I'm going to change up the format a little bit. Instead of doing golden ticket, crazies, standouts, I'm just going to do it in the order that we went and tell you what I felt about them, which is actually the format that we will change to next week when we go to Hollywood anyway. They first did the whole montage of Pants on the Ground, all of the different people singing their version of Pants on the Ground. Thought that was really cute. Love to see Larry Platt whenever I can. Think he's adorable. Then we got to see somebody who we hadn't seen since last season, who was actually one of my favorites last season in the audition rounds, and that was Jessica Fernie. Now, if you remember Jessica, she was kind of mousy, homely girl, and I think they showed her with her grandmother last year. She had a beautiful voice. I really liked Jessica. I thought she needed a makeover before she went to Hollywood, but I really liked her. Now, she, I don't believe, got past Hollywood, and if she did, she was just for a minute, but I don't really think she did. I can't remember. But I thought she had a beautiful voice. She got a little bit of a makeover this year. I think she needs a little bit more. She still kind of looks mousy, but she still has a beautiful voice. I still love some Jessica. So I'm excited that she came back, and I'm excited I got to see her in the audition round. Then we had Amanda Scheckman. She did the whole Britney Spears impersonation, kind of like Katie Malloy did. I thought she did a great job. I think she has a better voice than Katie. Did she have a great voice? It was okay. I wasn't blown away by her, but I thought she was pretty good. I loved Simon doing his whole drama queen stuff with her. I thought that was hysterical. And then at her exit interview, the only thing I could think of was Tatiana. Seriously, she did the whole drama thing just like her. I almost think she was trying to channel her or something. It was almost unnerving to me. So she's going to be a fun one to watch in Hollywood because she's going to bring all kinds of drama and act like a crazy person. Trust me, it's going to happen. Mark my words. Next, they had 2 in a row, the 2 people with the guitars hanging off of their shoulder. I thought they were okay. Lee, the first guy, I loved his raspy voice. You know how I am into those raspy voices. So I really liked him. And then Crystal Bauer Socks, I thought she was pretty good too. So those were really a nice little surprise right there in the middle. Then we had the fake out montage. That was really fun when they were, the people would come out and go, "Oh, I didn't make it." And then poof, there comes the golden ticket. Thought that was really cute. I liked the one where Simon came out and said, "Didn't make it." And the whole family is just standing there with their signs and everything going, "Huh?" I thought that was hysterical. So I thought that was a lot of fun to watch. Then we had Lacey Brown. Now, Lacey auditioned last year, made it to the top 50 last year, and then we saw her sitting right next to Megan Joy, who was going to go into the top 36. And I don't remember her. I don't remember her at all. And I'm kind of shocked because obviously in that episode, we must have seen those 2 sitting together when they put Megan Joy through, but I don't remember her at all, which is kind of sad because I think she's awesome. I think she's a standout. I think she's one to watch. I think she's going to make it through this time, and I think she's going to do really well, so I'm really excited. I'm glad she came back, and if you remember her, I'd like to hear from you because I just cannot for the life of me remember her from last season, so I kind of feel bad because I think she's great. Next, we have Stephanie Fisher. This was her 7th time auditioning. Now, my thought is she probably auditioned and never got past the screeners. That's what I was thinking. But who knows, because they didn't have any footage of her, and she was just awful. Now, I think she has a crush on Simon. I think she probably has a crush on Victoria Beckham, too. Who knows? She kind of acted like it. Kind of looked like Kim Carnes, but didn't sing like her at all. So anyway, glad she didn't make it. God love her. She keeps trying. Keep going, Stephanie. Come back next year. Then they did like three 16-year-olds in a row. And I thought the first one was good. I thought the next one, who was Thaddeus, was great. And then Genesis, I thought she was awesome. I loved her. Wish we could have seen more of her and can't wait to see her in Hollywood. Then we had Adrian. Now, you'll remember Adrian. He was in Orlando. He was the 17-year-old really tall guy that swam. He said that what did he say? I wrote it down. Beautiful man flower. Did you just want to hug him? God love him. He had that little tiny voice with that big body, and that little tiny voice when he sang sounded so weird coming out of that big body. It was just weird. Not that he had a horrible voice. It was just unnerving, I think, for lack of better words. But I felt sorry, sweet kid, wanted to give him a hug. But, good luck, Adrian, in life. Next, we had Michael Lynch. Now, if you remember, Michael Lynch is the boy who was booted. He made it to the top 24, and his dad opened his mouth, and Michael Lynch is gone. Glad we got to see him. They refer to him as Big Mike. We got to see that he had a baby girl, or had a baby girl on the way. Thought that was really cute. Think he has a great voice. Really sad that your dad has a big mouth, because you probably would have been a lot of fun to watch. So, oh well, but at least we got to see a little bit of him. Then we had Dee Dee. Cannot pronounce her last name. She's the one that was doing this for the memory of her best friend. Now, I thought she had a pretty nice voice. It was kind of burlesque-y, reminded me kind of Megan Joy a little bit, the way that she sang. I'm going to tell you my worry about her, and I'm going to watch it. I'm worrying that she might be using the death of her best friend to further her career. Now, maybe not, and I hope not. I hope that she proves me wrong, but I just was a little taken back by how much she talked about it. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully she'll prove me wrong. Then we had Aaron Kelly. He is that sweet little cute guy whose aunt became his mom. You know him. I loved his little smile, and then I loved his voice. I mean, I think he's great. He has the whole package. He's got the looks, he's got the voice, and he's got the sweet story. So good luck, Aaron. I think he's going to make it past Hollywood, and you're going to see him in front of America. Kimberly Bishop, that's who I talked about at the beginning. She started out of her interview and she said, I am going to be the best American Idol because I have a big heart. I recycle and I want to help children in Africa. Seriously, honey, it's a singing competition, not Miss America. I thought that was hysterical. And then she got in there and sang that Kissed a Girl song. Oh, it was wretched. Oh, awful, awful, awful. So she got no's, except for Simon gave her a yes. I think that was just to be kind of funny. But Kimberly, that was awful. Closest, like I said, to the crazy that we got. And then we had Shady, I think it was Shady Harris. She's the little girl whose mom carried her on her hip and told her all along, you're going to be a singer. And she said she was really excited and blessed by the opportunity that her daughter got to do this in front of the judges. And I'm really glad that that dream had easy for me to say, that dream came true for them, because they're not getting any further. That girl can't sing, and she just kept singing and was off key the entire time. It's not like she was off key a little bit. I mean, every single note was off key. And so the fact that she thinks that she can sing is puzzling to me. I don't understand it. Next, we had Hope Johnson. Now, she is so cute. She's the one that overcame poverty. She didn't realize she was poor, giving her brother food. Did you love her? Beautiful, beautiful girl. I wasn't blown away by her voice. I thought she was okay. Not sure she's going to make it past Hollywood, but I'm going to tell you something. I wish she would, because I really liked her as a person, and I think she's a cute, cute little girl. All right, 181 are going to Hollywood. We start that next week, finally, after our fill-in week our fill-in day this time. They showed some clips of Ellen. Loved it, as you know. I cannot wait to watch her. I think she is going to be a hoot. Just so funny. And you've heard me say Hollywood's going to be tough, and so I'm going to be surprised or excited to see some of these contestants and how they do in Hollywood. One more thing. Big game this weekend. Who are you for? I'm for the Colts. Go Colts. Hugs to you all. Make it a great day. See you next week for Hollywood.